Kumbh Mela should be attended if you have the capacity. The first biggest thing in Kumbh Mela is that you are surrounded by 100,000 people who have the same faith. When you see Nagas, you see how much titiksha, they have no clothes on the body. And just putting on vibhuti of Lord Shiva and chanting Om Namah Shivaya. So biggest work of Kumbh Mela is to sustain the Vishti faith. You are very silently giving and taking from the Ishwar and not from the world. But to recognize that Ishwar and to appreciate that Ishwar, you need more the faith or the shraddha shakti. Like we eat the food, so we feel I have eaten the food. But more than what I have eaten, bigger work is done by the inside organ like the pancreas or the stomach or the gallbladder, which is more subtler work. If that work is little disturbed, a person will be collapsing. Shraddha is a conduit or a channel through which without seeing it, I can appreciate it. I can feel that. I can believe in which I don't know properly. If you don't have a Shraddha bal, your communication is lost with the Ishwar, with whom you are constantly taking and giving. You are taking the fruit from the Ishwar, you are taking the grace of the Ishwar, you are taking the punishment from the Ishwar, and you are giving him the next karma which he will decide. Next day, the next moments. When you have Shraddha, you know what he will appreciate or what he will like. And when you have Shraddha, you know what I should give to him and how I should take to him, so that my future fruit of action is more conducive to me. So the biggest Shakti in this world is the Shraddha Shakti. A person may lose everything in this world, but if he has this Shraddha, he has almost everything. The first biggest thing in Kumbh Mela is that you are surrounded by 100,000 people who have the same faith. And by seeing their faith, your faith builds up. When you see that 20 crore people are having Shraddha, then your Vishti Shraddha, which we Vishnu, that also builds up. So, unless you have a Samashti Shraddha, Vishti Shraddha dies away, or it is feeble, and therefore your contact with Ishwar will be lesser and weak. In normal state, Samashti Shraddha is represented by Gurudev. So he sustains my Vishti Shraddha. So when you live with the teacher, he is sustaining, he is a faith sustainer. Our level of happiness, our level of hope, our level of quietness, our level of cheer, our level of love, all is higher. Because Vishti Shraddha is getting the food from Samashti Shraddha. When you see thousands of people going in Gangaji or they are chanting, then you feel all cannot be fools. So biggest work of Kumbh Mela is to sustain the Vishti faith. Everybody has a common sankalp of taking bath or listening to some saint. So this is first purpose why the Kumbh Mela should be attended if you have the capacity. Second thing what Kumbh Mela does, it's a tradition in Hindu religion that all Mahatmas are supposed to come to Kumbh Mela from all over the world, even if it is for 1 day, 2 days. So their sadhana shakti, their upasana shakti, I do 7 of that. I allow myself that the vibration or their peace pervades, and therefore you will be quieter here. Third thing is, when you see the saints, when you see Nagas, you see how much titiksha, they have no clothes on the body. In such a temperature, when we have 3-4 layers, still we are shivering. So they are going and just putting on vibhuti of Lord Shiva and chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Thousands of people. It's no less than a miracle. To see so many saints together is a feast for the eyes and heart. So you also see that how person can renounce and still be happy. Fourth purpose of Kumbh Mela is satsang. Satsang. So what satsang you cannot do in the house, here plenty of saints are talking. Somewhere Bhagavad, somewhere Ramayana, somewhere something. Some are small, some are very big. Concurrently. Somewhere Havan is going on. Somewhere Pujan is going on. Somewhere worship of Bhagwan is going on. It's a miracle. So this is another purpose of satsang is there. Every tirth has a deity. Prayagraj, this tirth has a Ganga Ma as a deity here in Kumbh Mela. She is the Adhishthatri Devi. So she calls somebody and she will decide. These are the needs why an ordinary person should know. We love our shell sometimes. Loving the shell is the worst kind of disease of a human person. Some have shell of family, some have shell of office, some have shell of their own notions. Let us break the shell and see something beyond the shell also. He will have something bigger in life to understand, to see, to find. अपने श्रद्धा को पानी देना सीखो. The biggest responsibility in our world is to maintain our faith towards God, Ishwar, Shastra and ourselves.